Have you ever wondered where ice cream comes from? Let's take a step back in time, all the way to the 7th century. Our story begins in China, where the first version of this delightful dessert was created. The Chinese concocted a frozen mix of rice and milk, a far cry from the creamy treat we know today, but an important start nonetheless. From China, our frozen journey continues westward to the Middle East. By the 10th century, a similar dessert had become popular amongst the Arab world. They were the first to use sugar, and their version of ice cream was often flavored with fruits and spices, such as rosewater and cinnamon. Now, fast forward a few centuries to the travels of the renowned Marco Polo. During his journeys in the 13th century, Polo encountered these frozen treats in the Far East and was so enamored by them that he decided to bring the concept back home to Italy. The Italians, known for their culinary prowess, added their own spin to it, creating a dessert that was closer to the ice cream we are familiar with today. But at this point, ice cream was still a luxury, savored only by the wealthy and the elite. It wasn't until the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century that ice cream became accessible to the masses. Thanks to technological advancements, ice cream could be produced on a large scale and stored in refrigerated spaces. This meant that everyone, regardless of their social status, could now indulge in this sweet treat. So the next time you're enjoying a scoop or two of your favorite flavor, remember that you're partaking in a dessert with a rich history that spans continents and centuries. From its humble beginnings in China, through the Middle East and Europe, and to your local grocery store, the journey of ice cream is as diverse and exciting as the myriad flavors we enjoy today. And that, dear listeners, is how ice cream made its delicious journey from ancient China to your local grocery store. So, now that we know where ice cream comes from, do you know what goes into making it? Ice cream, in its most basic form, is a delectable blend of just 3 primary ingredients: milk, sugar, and cream. These are the building blocks of every scoop, every sundae, and every ice cream sandwich you've ever enjoyed. Let's start with milk. It's the foundation of ice cream, providing the base that carries all the other flavors. It's also what gives the treat its smooth, creamy texture. The fat in the milk, along with the added cream, creates the rich taste that we all know and love. Next, we have sugar. This sweet substance does more than just make ice cream delicious. It lowers the freezing point of the mixture, preventing it from becoming a solid block of ice. Instead, it allows ice cream to achieve that soft, scoopable consistency even when it's stored in the freezer. And then there's cream. Cream is the star of the show, the ingredient that takes ice cream from ordinary to extraordinary. It enhances the richness of the flavor and contributes to the luxurious melt-in-your-mouth texture. But how do these ingredients come together to create the treat we all adore? It's all in the process. The milk, sugar, and cream are mixed together and then churned. This churning process is crucial. It incorporates air into the mixture, making the ice cream lighter and fluffier. And here's a bit of science for you. During churning, the fat in the cream forms tiny globules that stick together, trapping the air bubbles. This creates a stable foam, which gives ice cream its unique texture. Once churned, the mixture is cooled quickly to prevent large ice crystals from forming. The result? A wonderfully smooth and creamy treat that delights the taste buds. The next time you enjoy a scoop of your favorite flavor, remember the careful process that goes into each bite. Ice cream comes in more varieties than you might think. This delightful sweet treat, with its myriad flavors and textures, is a global favorite. But did you know that not all frozen desserts can be classified as ice cream? Yes, there are distinctions, and they can be quite fascinating. Let's start with the crowd pleaser, gelato. Originating from Italy, gelato is typically denser and milkier compared to traditional ice cream. It's churned at a slower speed, resulting in less air and a richer flavor. The Italians have a knack for making everything sound and taste better, don't they? Then we have sorbet, a sweet treat that's both dairy and fat-free. It's made from sweetened water with flavorings, usually fresh fruits or fruit juice. Sorbet has a more icy yet smooth texture, and is a refreshing alternative for those with dairy allergies or anyone seeking a lighter option. Next in line is the ever-popular frozen yogurt, or froyo, as it's affectionately known. It's made with yogurt instead of cream, and while it may feel like ice cream, the tanginess of yogurt gives it a unique twist. It's often marketed as a healthier option due to its probiotic content and lower fat content, but remember, it's still a dessert. Now let's talk about flavors. Vanilla and chocolate, the age-old classics, reign supreme worldwide. But beyond these, tastes vary vastly across the globe. In Japan, you might encounter matcha ice cream, a green tea delicacy, while in the Philippines, cheese ice cream is a hit. For the more adventurous, there's the durian ice cream, which promises an exotic taste experience, provided you can get past the strong aroma of this fruit. So, whether you're a fan of the classic vanilla or the exotic durian, there's an ice cream out there for everyone. With such a vast array of types and flavors, it's no wonder ice cream continues to captivate our taste buds and our hearts. After all, who can resist the lure of a creamy, delicious scoop on a sunny day? Do you know which country consumes the most ice cream? If you guessed the United States, you're spot on. Americans have a sweet tooth for this chilly treat, scooping up more ice cream than any other nation on the planet. But the love for ice cream isn't just an American affair. New Zealand and Australia, known for their warm climates, are also big fans of these frozen delights. In fact, they follow closely behind the United States in ice cream consumption. Whether it's a scorching summer day or just a regular afternoon, there's always a good reason to indulge in a scoop or two.